Good evening, good morning, and welcome. I am Suman Madhuri, Head of Marketing for the Indo-American Arts Council. Welcome to the 20th New York Indian Film Festival 2020 virtual edition powered by Movie Sales. It has been an exhilarating journey. For over 10 days, we've screened 45 plus narrative features, shorts, and documentary films. The 20th New York Indian Film Festival is brought to you by the Indo-American Arts Council, which supports all the artistic disciplines in classical, fusion, folk, and innovative forms influenced by the arts of India. Our focus is to help artists and art organizations in North America, as well as to facilitate artists from India to exhibit, perform, and produce their work here. The New York Indian Film Festival is the oldest, most prestigious film festival, which screens premieres of feature, documentary, and short films made from, of, and about India in the independent art house, alternate, and diaspora genres. It is culture's role to bind the community together, to empower the love and hope within us. This year, IAAC and NYIFF rose to the challenges. We thank you for joining hands with us. We are delighted to share that with the virtual edition, we have seen an expanded reach. Audiences from 95 countries were able to access and view the films. With only a few limiting the viewing territory, most of the films were available globally. Viewers were able to watch the films in the comfort of their home while streaming award winning curated content. Now, without further ado, I would like to introduce NIFE Festival Director and Curator Asim Chabra. Over to you, Asim.
Hello, everyone. Welcome and thank you, Suman. Thank you very much. Today is day 10th of the New York Indian Film Festival's 2020 virtual edition. It's powered by Movie Saints. You know, we started the whole process of searching for films last fall, and we were ready to showcase them to our audience at that time only in New York in April. But the pandemic made us change our course. I know the best way to enjoy a film is in a theater with the audience and have live interactions and conversations. But the virtual festival is the next best option. And in the process, we've been able to reach, as Suman just said, a much larger audience than in the US, North America, but beyond that in several other countries, 95 countries, the count we have right now. We shared with you the best of Indian cinema in various languages: Hindi, Urdu, English, Malayalam, Marathi, Assamese, Khasi, Nepali, Haryanvi, Ladakhi, Braj, Maithili, and Bengali. We hope you enjoyed the films. As most of you know, we've actually extended the festival screenings until August 9th. You just have to buy the individual tickets or the festival access pass by today, August 2nd. And the ticketing will be open until midnight California time. So you still have enough time. I just want to thank my programming committee, who I've been working very closely with: Giri Kanetti, Satish Kaluri, Ashok Vish, Lakshmi Ramanathan, Anupmat Tyagi, and Rohan Gupta. And I also want to thank our jury. They're present in the US, in Canada, in India: Mike Peters, Arun Shivdasani, Namrata Joshi, Aparita Bhandari, Arshad Khan, Mirna Moncayo, Tejashwi Ganti, Udyan Gupta, Klaus Muller, Parag Amladi, Yoshita Singh, and Mrinal Desai. And a special thanks to Vijay Chematuri for tabulating the votes. Over to Dr. Mattu now.
Please welcome. We need my screen. Yes. Can I have my me on the screen, please? Please welcome Dr. Mattu, Chairman of the Indo-American Arts Council. He is also the co-founder and owner of the Atlantic Dialysis Management Services, the largest private dialysis provider in New York State. Previously, he was the CEO of Wyckoff Heights Medical Center and co-chairman of the Chief Medical Officers Council of the Columbia Presbyterian System. He is the president of the Mattu Center of India Studies at the State University of New York. He is also the co-editor of the book Ananya, A Portrait of India. A Portrait of India. Welcome, Dr. Mattu.
Thank you, Simon. Before I mention the nominees, I want to have a word about our process. New York Independent Film Festival works with an independent jury, which comprises of filmmakers, professors of film studies, writers, and critics. They view the films selected by our nominating committee. Ballots are mailed, collected, and tabulated by the firm of KPMG. No board member of Indo-American Arts Council, New York Indian Film Festival office holders have any influence or involvement in the process. Before the first awards are given out, I personally like to thank Rakesh Kaul, Suman Golamudi, Asim Chabra for their devotion and an untiring effort they have to make this movie festival a successful event. Now, thank you. Thanks. Asim, Suman, back to you.
Thank you, Dr. Mattu. We now move on to the awards. The first category is Best Documentary Short. The award will be presented by Anurag Hirsch, seven-time author, IAC board member. Anurag Hirsch is the chief data officer of the $30 billion Lafarge Folsom Group. A trained Indian classical vocalist, Anurag has performed twice at the Carnegie Hall and is the national award winner of the Sangeet Research Academy's All India Golden Grades Classical Music Contest. Over to you, Asim.
There are 6 exceptional short films, documentaries that we have nominated, all less than half an hour in length, and that's the qualification for a short documentary. There are films that deal with motorcycle stuntmen at a fair, story of 3 women fighting against ostracization in the society, an elderly man, Indian man, talking about his life as an immigrant in the US, the effect of nuclear waste on local villages, and a profile of one of the pioneers of Madhubani art, and lastly, a warm exploration of the Uttarakhand Kite Festival in Gujarat. Dr. Mattu?
Thank you. The nominees for the best documentary short are Gladiators on Wheels, In Thunder, Lightning and Rain, News, Tailing Pond, Urmila Devi, Uttran Conversations. Anurag?
Yeah, hi there. This is Anurag Harsh. I don't know if I'm on video or not, but the award for the best documentary short goes to Tailing Pond. It's an important document that explores how years of neglect and poisoning of land affects the lives of local villagers. So congratulations to Tailing Pond.
I think we're waiting for the winner to come on the screen.
Um, so, Suman, you want to announce the name of the winner who's going to accept the award?
Oh,
I thought maybe he was joining in. The award winner for Best Documentary Short goes to Saurav Sam Vishnu, director of Telepon.
Can we bring in Sam Vishnu?
He's not joined yet. We're just waiting for him.
Best Documentary Short goes to Saurav Sam Vishnu, director of Telepon.
Hello, Sam. Congratulations.
Hi. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello. This is great. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. My name is Saurav Vishnu, and I'm the director of Telecon. I feel honored and very grateful to receive this award. I want to thank New York Indian Film Festival, its entire jury, my friends, my family, and my entire crew to help me make such a wonderful film. Thank you, Cynthia Nixon, for giving a voice to these kids and to thousands of families who are suffering in Jadugora. 4 of 6 kids who are in this film have died already. Ramu, Raju, and Babu, I am sorry I could not bring help to you earlier. But I have full faith that the world is filled with compassionate people who are just, and they will come forward to help make Jadugora a better place. Till that time, I consider myself to be a work of continuous support. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.
Well, we move on. We move on to the next category, Best Documentary Feature. Presenting this award is IAAC board member Gaurav Verma. He is the Chief Operating Officer of the US-India Strategic Partnership Forum, USISPF, a Washington, D.C.-based nonprofit organization with the primary objective of strengthening the US-India bilateral and strategic partnership. The leadership of USISPF is comprised of over 21 Fortune 500 CEOs and former senior officials from both countries, including the last 3 US ambassadors to India and the former Secretary of Defense. Welcome, Gaurav.
There are 4 very different features documentaries that have been nominated. The story of 2 elderly sisters living in their ancestral home with a retinue of domestic help. The lives of French citizens of Indian origin, Tamil origin, living in Pondicherry. An examination of patriarchy in Haryana, and a few good men who are taking the right positive steps to make changes. And the free-spirited lives of a group of women in Delhi who wish to remain in the same-sex relationships. Dr. Mattu?
thank you. The nominees for Best Documentary Feature Length are Auntie Sudha, Auntie Radha, 2 Flags, Sunrises, Yeah, Freedom Life. Gaurav Verma ji.
Thank you, Dr. Mattu. The award for the best documentary feature length goes to Sunrise. Accepting the award is director Vibha Bakshi. A national award-winning film, Sunrise is a powerful documentary.
लड़की तो हम नहीं देंगे कराओ अल्ट्रासाउंड नहीं देख लें इसके पेट में क्या है
कोरोना तय कारण लड़कियों की कमी हुई है इसलिए हमारे जनरेशन है उसमें भुगतना पड़ रही है
There is a strong correlation in districts which have low sex ratio and crime.
Can we have Vibha Bakshi?
We're waiting for Vibha Bakshi to join the live stream here. There you go. Congratulations, Vibha.
Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. And thank you to the honorable jury for this recognition, tonight is special because this is our consecutive win at the New York Indian Film Festival. So thank you very much. And, I dedicate this award to incredible gender rights heroes of Sunrise. These men from Haryana have truly shown tremendous courage, conviction, commitment in their fight for gender justice. And I really hope that they become examples not only for India, but for the rest of the world to witness. And really, a big shout out to all the amazing men all over the world. Here's to more power and strength to those men who define the true spirit of masculinity. So really, thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much. We move on to the next category, Best Short Narrative. It will be presented by Raman Kapoor, IAC board member. Raman lives in Princeton, where he served on the board of the McCarter Theatre. He also serves as the president of TIE, the New Jersey chapter of the Indus Entrepreneurs. Beyond his interest in entrepreneurial ventures and entrepreneurship, Raman has an interest in education, serving on the Tri-State Board of Pratham and earlier on the board of the Center for Advanced Studies of India at UPenn. He also chairs the World India Diabetes Foundation.
So there are 5 nominated short narrative films. About a family that lives amid stories, a Nepali language film about a bond between a grandfather and his granddaughter, a film in Braj and Hindi language about mythological beliefs and paranoia in a rural community, a Ladakhi language film about a young kid who is sent off to a boarding school and separated from his mother, and a young working woman who befriends a transsexual woman in Mumbai. Over to you, Dr. Mattu.
The nominees for Best Narrative Short are Arabian Nights, Grandfather, Sikul, Vig. Ramanji.
The award for the best narrative short goes to Arabian Nights. A child, his imaginary friend, a family that attends a conference for those who believe the world is flat. Arabian Nights is a story about a storyteller which is dedicated to all of the storytellers of the world. It makes you think, and this is done with a fine sense of humor. Enjoy it.
So accepting the award is the director of Arabian Nights.
इतक्या elaborate stories कशा तयार करेल तू?
त्यात काय? I think of stories all the time.
You know those are stories.
Can we have
Welcome,
Sanas joining?
Saranganu. Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks a lot. Thank you so much, NYIFF and IAC for this award. It was really difficult, or rather difficult to believe that we got selected for the film festival. So this award is truly incredible. With every award that Arabian Nights gets, I feel more humbled and more indebted. Literally hundreds of people have touched this film with their love and made our myth their own. So to all the cast, crew, friends, families, well-wishers and audience, I humbly accept this award on behalf of all of you for the film we loved making so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We move on to the next category, Best Screenplay. The award will be presented by Anil Bansal, board member. Anil Bansal is an entrepreneur and a philanthropist. He's a director at the Indo-American Arts Council and the president of the Federation of Indian Association. He's also known for founding the Indus American Bank, serving the Indian community in New York and New Jersey. Welcome.
So there are 5 nominated films: A Lonely Man, Middle-Aged Man in Darjeeling and His Friendship with a Younger Man, a Khasi language film set in Shillong about an out-of-luck detective making his one last attempt to become relevant, a Nepali language film set in northern West Bengal where a child longs to be invited for a wedding, 3 kids stealing a CCTV camera in rural Kerala, which starts off as a joke but results in a disastrous outcome, and a Bengali businessman mourning the death of a junior colleague while the two of them are on a work trip. Dr. Mattu?
The nominees for the best screenplay are Knock Knock Knock, Lorne the Flaneur, Nimata Invitation, Kalanotam the False Eye, Nirantar the Prologue. Anilji. Lorne the Flaneur, Nimata Invitation.
Mr. Bansal, go ahead.
The award for the best screenplay goes to Knock Knock Knock. Accepting the award is Sudhasini Saria, director, scriptwriter of Knock Knock Knock. Sudhanshu.
That's right. Can I? Not now. Why? Try to figure it out.
That was a trailer. Anilji, go ahead.
Yeah, the award of best screenplay goes to Knock Knock Knock. And accepting the award is Sudhashini Saria, the director and screenwriter of Knock Knock Knock. Sudhanshu, intriguing screenplay explores the lonely life of a man, an unlikely friendship that may or may not be real. Congratulations, Sudhashini.
Can you?
Sudhanshuji.
I'm here.
Sudhanshu in?
We're waiting for him to be brought onto the screen. Sudhanshu Saria.
Hi.
Can we please have Sudhanshu on the screen? I think we're probably having a little technical difficulties.
Yeah.
He's back here.
Hi.
Hi, congratulations, Sudhanshu.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I wanted to take this second to thank the Indo-American Arts Council for choosing to believe in the arts and cinema and choosing to stage a film festival that makes brown arts matter. And to the programmers and jury and Asim for choosing our little film. And I literally mean little because it's 40 minutes long and being insane enough to put it in your main competition. And to my cast and crew and friends and family and my producer Raj and Jasleen and Achu and Shantida and Fuden and Arvind and Shuri and my mom and so many people who just work for free and tirelessly to make this all happen. And finally, to my fellow nominees, you made such amazing films that I did not bother even celebrating the nomination. I knew I wouldn't win. So don't think of this as my script was better. Think of this as, oh, he just needed the validation some more. And I did, because writing is a lonely path and we have something my turn today. So thank you all for making me feel like what I do is worth doing. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Thank you. We move on to the next category. The Best Child Actor. Giving away the next award for the Best Child Actor will be Yoshita Singh, multiple award-winning journalist and foreign correspondent. Yoshita Singh is the Chief United Nations and New York correspondent for India's largest newswire, Press Trust of India. Yoshita was awarded the Apravasi Bharatiya Ratna Puraskar, the highest honor given to diaspora by the Uttar Pradesh government last year for her contribution in the field of journalism. A journalist for over 16 years, Yoshita was previously posted in Chicago and Boston and is an author and NYIFF jury member. Welcome, Yoshita.
So there are 5 nominations. A child in northern Bengal wonders whether he'll receive an invitation to a wedding. A street kid dreams of flying internationally. A Dalit boy wants to improve his social condition by succeeding in school. A teenager searching for her lost brother in Mumbai. And 3 kids in rural Kerala who steal a CCTV. Dr. Mattu?
Thank you. The nominees for the best actor are Pravesh Gurung, Sabit Khan, Flying Wagon, Samar Sonawane, Kasturi, Sanjana Deepu, Mutan, Vastev Sajish Marar, Suryadev Sajish Marar, Anshu Maria Thomas for The False Eye. Yoshita ji.
Thank you, Dr. Mattu, and thank you, Aseem. It's a pleasure to be here at the virtual awards ceremony for the New York Indian Film Festival. Well, the award for the Best Child Actor goes to Sanjana Deepu for Muthon.
मम्मी है ना कमाटी पूरा के कटरीना कैफ है रोजी भाई उस लड़का लोग साथ पंगा मत कर तेरे को ढूंढ रहा है
Yoshita, did you want to continue?
Yeah, so I just want to say that Sanjana's performance of a teenager in search of her brother surprised the jury and audiences. And her first, Sanjana's journey, is the soul of the film. Congratulations, Sanjana. Well deserved.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's an honor being here. Greetings to one and all watching us today. I would like to thank the honorable jury for your recognition. And I would like to thank my director for entrusting me to assign the role of Mullah, my co-actors for the fantabulous support, the cinematographer and the crew and cast of Muthon for making this happen. I would like to thank my parents for being my pillars of support throughout, and my younger brother. And this is my first international award. I'm really overwhelmed. Thank you to all my teachers from school and my friends who are always there to pick me up whenever I fall. Thank you so much. I'm sorry if I missed out anybody. I'm just really excited.
Congratulations and thank you again.
Congratulations.
We move on to the next category, Best Actress. The award for the Best Actress will be presented by Mr. Raja Rajmanar, the Global Chief Marketing and Communications Officer for MasterCard and the Healthcare President for the company. Raja is one of the top marketers in the world by Forbes, Business Insider, and other outlets. Raja also serves as President of the World Federation of Advertisers, based in Brussels. He is originally from Hyderabad and has a passion for Indian literature, arts, films, music, and culture. Welcome, Mr. Raja.
So there are 4 remarkable performances that we've recognized in the Best Actress category as nominees. A woman who's stuck in a daily routine in Trivandrum and she wants to be set free. A married Muslim woman living in a joint family in Muradabad. A Bengali woman who finds a way out of a personal tragedy by cooking and catering food. And a middle-aged Indian woman in the US who finds comfort in memories of a same-sex relationship friendship. Dr. Mattu?
The nominees for the Best Actress are Gargi Anathan for Ran Kalyani, Priyanka Verma for Ani Mani, Rituparna Sen Gupta, Ahare, V. Kumari for Halwa. Mr. Rajaji, Rajmanar.
Thank you very much. In fact, coming from Hyderabad, I guess we are all crazy about films. disproportionately than any other population. And I guess I carried that passion over to my job here at MasterCard. And we started getting closely associated with the film industry as the sponsors of Cannes Film Festival, Venice Film Festival, Berlinale, and a whole bunch of other festivals. And it's indeed an honor for me to be associated this time. And thank you very much for inviting to the New York Indian Film Festival. Thank you so very much. And the award for the Best Actress goes to Gargi Ananthan. In her first film role as Kalyani, Gargi wins the hearts of the characters in the film as well as those of the audiences. And it is a lovely performance, quiet, gentle, and very deep. Hearty congratulations, Gargi.
Can we have Gargi?
Gargi, yes. Is Gargi backstage?
She could be joining. I think we're trying to get her in. There
yeah,
she
she's
is.
just joined. Yes, okay.
She's just
So we
joining.
can bring her on the screen. Yes.
Okay.
She could be joining. I think we're trying to get her in. There she is.
Hi, Gargi.
Hello,
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I really would like to thank the New York Film Festival and its jury for this wonderful award. This is my first film. Ran Kalyani is my first film, and this is my first award in my acting career. I'd really like to thank my director, J. Geeta, for choosing me and trusting me with Kalyani. And in this film industry, we have like only a handful of directors. And now she also is one of them. And Ran Kalyani is actually a victory for her after a very long run. Thank you so much, Geeteji. And I cannot thank my cast and crew enough. They made sure that I had everything so that I could give my best. Thank you so much. And also my teachers from School of Drama, who gave me a good base to stand on. And also my parents. Like in a society where a girl child is considered to be a burden, my parents, they gave me wings to fly, and they let me fly. And I'm so happy that I have wonderful parents like this. And my friends and my brother who never failed to criticize me. And also, I would like to dedicate this award to all women who believe that they have the right to dream, and the parents who let them live their dream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this award.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was a great speech. We really, at the film festival this time we had our opening, closing, and centerpieces by the women directors. It was a strong year for women directors, women and women in film. So yes, 3 cheers for women.
Thank you.
Well, we're moving on to the next category, Best Actor. The next category, Best Actor, will be presented by Anupama Tyagi, who is founder of holistic living brand Rejoice All Natural, which makes life-enhancing products in beauty and specialty food space. Prior to this, she developed an artistic furniture line called Karigri and also ran an interior design firm, Artistic Touch. She is an advisory board member of IAC and an active member of the community. Welcome, Anupama ji.
So 5 remarkable, powerful performances in the Best Male Actor category. An out-of-luck detective in Shillong observing life around him. A Muslim man in Moradabad struggling with the closure of his small kebab shop. A young man in Kerala to escape the tragedy and moves to Mumbai, where he becomes a gangster. An aged Bengali man living with his daughter-in-law who runs a catering business, and a Bengali businessman who's shaken up by the sudden death of his colleague during a work trip. Dr. Mattu?
Thank you. The nominees for the Best Actor are Hussain, Lorne, The Flaneur, Farooq Sayer, Ani Mani, Nivin Pauly, Muthan, Paran Banerjee, Hare, Prosenjit Chatterjee, The Prologue. Anutyagi ji.
The award for the best actor goes to Nivin Pauly, a big star in the Malayalam cinema. Nivin Pauly went outside his comfort zone, playing a character much different than anything he has done to date. It's a powerhouse of a performance. Congratulations, Nivin. Well done.
कमातीपुरा में जो भाई बोलता है ना वही चुपता है चाकू है मेरे पास चाकू तेरे गांड में घुसाऊंगा
Can we bring Nivin in? Hi, Nivin. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hi. Thank you so much. I'm extremely happy today, and this is my first award in an international forum, and getting it from the New York, Film Festival. That's something great. Thank you so much to all the people, to the jury. Thank you to my director Guido Mohandas, who in believing in me and pushing me really hard, and making me walk through the regions I've never walked before. To all the people who watched the film, to the audience, to the family, friends, fans, everyone, thank you so much. This is something great. Thank you.
Congratulations again, and thank you so much for joining. We're moving on to the Best Director. The next category, Best Director. Giving away this award will be Mr. Ilango Balasubramanian, who is the Bank of Baroda Chief Executive of US Operations, with the additional responsibility of being the chairman of the bank subsidiary in Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana. A Tamilian born and brought up in West Bengal, he is the personification of the diversity of India that we showcase at the New York Indian Film Festival. Welcome, Mr. Ilango.
So we have 5 young filmmakers. Out of the 5 filmmakers who have been nominated, 4 are actually first-time directors. The nominations are for capturing the nostalgia around the filmmaker's ancestral home in Jharkhand, for tracking the self-discovery path of a young man in Maharashtra, for finding a way out of a mundane life, daily life of a young woman in Trivandrum, for examining love and loss from the warm beaches of Lakshadweep to the crazy hustle-bustle of Mumbai, and for exploring the harsh reality life of a Dalit boy in rural Maharashtra. Dr. Mattu?
The nominees for Best Director are Achal Mishra, Gamagar, Akshay Indikar, Trivia, Geeta J, Ran Kalyani, Geetu Mohandas for Moon, Vinod Kamble for Kasturi. Mr. Balasubramanian ji, please.
We're waiting for Mr. Ilango to join in, to come up on stage.
Mr. Balasubramanian backstage. Okay.
Can we have Achal on the screen, please? Congratulations.
Okay. Balasubramanian is joining also.
The nominations are for capturing the nostalgia around the filmmaker's ancestral home in Jharkhand, for tracking the self-discovery path of a young man in Maharashtra, for finding a way out of a mundane life, daily life of a young woman in Trivandrum, for examining love and loss from the warm beaches of Lakshadweep to the crazy hustle bustle of Mumbai, and for exploring the harsh reality life of a Dalit boy in rural Maharashtra. Dr. Mattu?
The nominees for Best Director are Gamagar, Akshay Indikar, Trisha, Geeta J, Ran Kalyani, Geetu Mohandas for Vinod Kamble for Kasturi. Subramaniam Ji, please.
Thank you, Dr. Mattu. The award for the Best Director goes to...
We're waiting for Mr. Ilanga to join in to come up on stage.
Go ahead, Mr. Balasubramaniam.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, go ahead,
please.
Yeah.
Announce the winner.
Thank you, Dr. Mattu. The award for the Best Director goes to Mr. Achal Mishra, Gamak Ghar, which is a pure poetry laced with memories and sadness. He is only 23, yet his film measures up to the works of the master filmmakers. Congratulations, Mr. Achal.
Can we have Achal on the screen, please?
पहले थोड़ा कम हुआ, फिर साल में एक बार आते थे, तो अब थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है यहाँ आना गाँव में। कहाँ किसी को फुर्सतें नहीं है।
Hi, Achal. Congratulations.
Achal, you have to unmute yourself. Sorry.
Hello,
Yeah, go
can
ahead.
you hear me now?
Yes,
sorry,
congratulations,
sorry.
Achal.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Asim. Thank you, New York Indian Film Festival. Thank you, Indo-American Arts Council. This is really special. Like so many others said, like this is their first international award. This is also like my first international award. So this is really special, and just to be nominated alongside such fantastic directors was, already a win for me. But yeah. And this is really for my team, for my cinematographer Anand and Avni and Amit and everyone else involved. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Kamagar, we still have time to watch the films. All film sales end today, but you can continue to watch till August 9th. So if you've not watched Kamagar, go watch now. Go book it now at NYIFF2020. Moving on to the next category. Thank you, Achal. Moving on, Best Film. We are nearing the end of the event. Best Film. To present this award, I would like to warmly welcome Mr. Randir Jaiswal, Consul General of India in New York. Previously, Mr. Jaiswal headed the Foreign Affairs Office of the Rashtrapati Bhavan and advised the President of India on foreign policy. He has a deep understanding of the diversity of Indian arts and culture, and he has graciously accepted to be our chief patron as well. Welcome, Mr. Jaiswal.
So we are proud to recognize 5 amazing films. There's a story of a Muslim family facing economic squeeze when their kebab shop is shut down in Moradabad. A loving, poetic look at the decline of an ancestral home in Jharkhand. A Dalit boy who seeks to improve his social condition by focusing on his studies. A story about lost love and a search for a brother in the crowded slums of Mumbai. And a young woman in Trivandrum who's tied up to her duties and routine until she finds a way to free herself. Dr. Mattu?
Thank you. The nominees for the best film are Ani Mani, Gamagar, Kasturi, Muthan, Ran Kalyani. Consul General, sir.
Is Jaiswal here?
Jaiswal ji.
We're waiting for him to come on.
Should we? Is he joining, or should we just announce the winner?
He's here.
Joining. Great.
There you go.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Welcome, Mr. Jaiswal.
To the 20th edition of New York Indian Film Festival. I'm truly delighted to be here, and thank you, Indo-American Arts Council, for inviting me. The award for the best film goes to Muthun. Accepting the award.
Mr. India ना अपन बाजी करे समझ रहे हो
Director of Muthun, Gitu Mohan Das's Muthun is a moving story about love, loss and longing. It is also a gripping film that takes us from the gorgeous beaches of Lakshadweep to the hustle bustle of Mumbai. Many congratulations, Gitu, to you and to your team. 3 cheers.
Mr. India ना अपन बाजी करे समझ रहे हो
Has Gitu joined in?
We're bringing her onto the screen.
Yeah. Okay, I think she's coming in.
No, the French fry.
I think that's her.
Yeah, that's
joining
her.
in.
Yeah, she needs to be.
So camera is not on yet. Did you start your video?
Gitu, your camera and also your audio has to be opened. Okay, now her camera has to come on also.
Hello?
Yes, you got to put your camera on also, Gitu.
Okay, 1 second. It's on, right?
We can't see you.
Oh God, how do I do this?
Now it's on.
It's on?
There you go.
Welcome, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations, Gitu.
Can you check your camera, please?
Camera as well as the audio has also been muted, I think.
Is that okay?
No.
No. Yeah.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I mean, this is like a technical glitch. I knew I'm going to, screw up some way. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is such an honor. We have 3 big wins tonight. It's exciting for me to be back at New York Indian Film Festival because this is my 2nd consecutive win after Liar's Dice. And I'm ecstatic. I'm so proud of my entire team, my cast and my crew for putting on a great show. It was an amazing collaboration. I don't know. I'm just so excited for Sanjana and for Niven, and it's their first international award, and I'm so glad it happened with me and Muton. And so this is great. This is absolutely great, and I hope I can do a hat trick next time around with my next film, and then that'll be like complete. But thank you so much, Asim. You guys are doing such a great job. Thank you to the jury for the amazing, amazing selection every year. And it's a one festival that everyone looks forward to, and because of the beautiful films that you select, the right awards given, and so this is amazing. So thank you so much. I'm really, really honored, and I'm also very excited that Ran Kalyani was showcased as the opening film. As a woman filmmaker, sharing the same space with Jay Geeta as the opening film and closing film. It was kind of like we created history in Kerala. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gitu.
Thank you.
I just want to say one more thing. I'm sorry. I accept this award on behalf of my most amazing producers. I'm sorry. Anurag Kashyap, Vinod Kumar, Alan McCallix, and Ajay G. Rai. So thank you, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Gitu. Thank you so much. And definitely creating history here. This is the 20th edition of the New York Indian Film Festival. And it's an honor to have all the filmmakers joining in and making it such a great event. We would like to thank our vote of thanks. Moving on to our vote of thanks. But before that, an important addition. Thank you, CU. But an important addition, reminder rather, to the audience to please go ahead. We still have time to go and get your tickets, your passes to the film festival. We are closing ticket sales tonight, but once you buy it, you will still be able to watch till August 9th to still catch up on all these award-winning films at NYIFF 2020. You can search up hashtag NYIFF2020 on social media to find more information. Our website is NYIFF.us, but we are streaming on NYIFF.moviesaints.com. Moving on to the vote of thanks. Thank you to our sponsors, Bank of Baroda and Mr. Elango, for your invaluable support. Thank you to Movie Saints, who enabled our online platform for the festival, the NYIFF 2020 virtual edition. We value your support and your inputs towards a successful partnership. We would also like to thank our media partners, AVS, Radio Zindagi, The Indian Eye, Arts and Culture section at the Consulate of India in New York, ITV Gold and News India Times, Parik Media Services, Awesome TV, TV Asia, Lavina Malvani of Lassi with Lavina, Sunny Thakur of Sneha Arts, who provided more than community support, Sakshi TV, Indian Panorama, India Live TV, My Dream TV. We'd like to thank the organizations of FIA and AIA for supporting us and spreading the word. We would like to thank all the filmmakers who trusted us with their film and worked with us to make it a success. Thank you to the jury and the Film Festival Programming Committee for giving us their valuable time. Thank you to the IAC board for their invaluable support, resources, and inputs to make this event possible. Thank you, festival staff, Deepak Sood, Shidit Sehgal, Monty Kataria, Sunil Ajantkar, Adam, Gaurav, Rajesh Pandit, and Janak, without whose contributions the festival couldn't have been what it is this year. Thank you for your support, your time, and your effort to give us an event with high production values. Lastly, but most importantly, thank you to all you viewers for joining us tonight and also for watching the films through the festival, for buying your pass ticket, which supports the filmmakers and also our nonprofit. Thank you so much. Last minute filmgoers, as I said, can still enjoy the festival over the next week. Due to the overwhelming demand, we have extended the viewing timeline by a week, which means you have until August 9th to finish watching the films you bought tonight by August 2nd. IAC will see you for a book reading of Lucky on August 13th, and then a mega global freedom concert with Maestro Amjad Ali Khan on Independence Day, August 15th. The concert is free, so please register your email at iaac.us. Thank you so much for joining our award ceremony tonight. Have a great rest of the evening and morning in New York. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Suman.
Thank you.